Welcome.
What kind of new stupid dance is that?
You know I got dance moves, baby.
You amaze me every day. Not in a
what
good
time
way.
it is.
Not in a good way. Welcome back, Crypto Fam. It's your boy David here, coming at you live from Global Studios in Las Vegas, Nevada, aka in Sin City. Hence our channel name. We are back with another one of our live shows to end the week. We are not going live tomorrow to help Robin celebrate Santa Claus, his favorite character. So before we get into our crypto content for today, quick disclaimer, we are not financial advisors. Nothing we say should be taken as financial advice. Do your own research. With that being said, let's meet our other co-host, Big Rob. What's happening?
Hola! It's your boy, Big Rob, back in the house. Welcome to Sin City Crypto. Welcome back. Or if it's your first time checking us out, here at Sin City Crypto, we do entertainment-focused cryptocurrency information. We take all the old, the boring, the stale stuff, and we package it up in a fun and sexy way like our Christmas presents and like your boy here. Now, I do like to give a shout out to Global. They are our media partners here. They also broadcast us out to other channels other than just YouTube. Now, if this is your first time checking us out, we also do some other stuff here. We do live streams.
What do we do?
We do deep dives.
Deep dive.
This is the live stream.
Live stream.
Check out the deep dives.
Deep dives.
And then also, we are young. We're grown. We're a new channel. If you could help us out for Christmas, if you could subscribe, if you could give your boy a like, if you could ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of our content. And then also, if we could pass it over to David so he can tell you more.
All right. So our show outline today, we're going to go into our first segment, the hot take, followed by our daily talking points, where we're going to discuss the latest trending articles in the crypto space, followed by our market analysis. Markets are looking extra juicy today, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Followed by and ending with our favorite skit, buy, sell, and hodl. But before we get into our first segment, I just want to throw this out there.
Bitcoin is pumping!
You woke up today and you open your portfolio, it was looking juicy, baby.
Bro, we back, baby.
We back.
We back. We back.
Bitcoin finally crossed 50,000. We're up like 8 to 10%, pretty much across the board. Exciting times heading into the holiday weekend. Christmas came early, but Robin's prediction is still going to be 100% incorrect.
We still have
here.
We still have a week left before we get to the end of the year, so we're not going to single out Bitcoin and crossing the $70,000 mark. I do
How
think
convenient.
Hey, there is still time, baby. And if you know anything about Bitcoin, is that it can pump dramatically at any point in time, and it usually pumps when people least expect it. When people start losing interest. And right now, there's all kinds of beautiful indicators we're going to talk about later about why Bitcoin is about to take off.
And great news if you're a Cardano holder and fan, because Cardano is straight pumping. Where will it get to? We'll discuss that in our market analysis.
Cardano's pumping, baby.
So,
also the XR, today is the anniversary with the XRP news. In case you didn't know, 1 year ago today, the SEC filed a lawsuit claiming that Ripple Labs, which is the founder of the XRP token, was technically trading a security, which ended up doing the delistings. Anyways, Brad Garland, the CEO of Ripple Labs, had a bunch of nice tweets today in regards to the SEC. So either way, it's been 1 year. It hasn't even seemed like a year since then.
You know what, Robin? Longer, you just got a shout out on our YouTube chat. Jeff said, "Hey, Robin, you spelled crypto right."
Well, you know,
Robin is very phonetically challenged.
So let me tell you, the Y and the P in crypto, it always gets me, man. You know, I don't know what it is.
Be surprised what else gets him. Use your imagination.
Yeah.
All right, let's get right into it with our first segment, the Fuego take, hot take, mucho caliente.
That's hot.
Roll it.
Ooh, that's hot, baby. Mucho hot.
All right. So for the hot take today, the question we're posing, in 10 years, what will be worth more money? A rare Michael Jordan basketball card or a rare BAYC, which is a Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT? What will be worth more in 10 years? Go ahead, Robin.
Well, I could tell you I already know what David's going to pick, but he doesn't know what I'm going to pick.
Yeah, okay.
Let me tell you, It's not the Bored Ape Yacht Club.
You
not
are
because I
high.
don't believe in the project, not because I don't believe in it holding value. Let's just be real. 10 years from now, there's going to be countless new NFT projects to hit the scenes. There's going to be all kinds of new stuff, just like CryptoKitties in the last bull market in the 2017. Not very relevant right now. Bored Ape Yacht Club will always be worth something. It'll always have some kind of market pull. However, 10 years from now, too many projects are going to come out, not enough staying power. Let me tell you, the most expensive Michael Jordan card sold a few years ago for over $300,000. And the price of the Michael Jordan cards only go up with time. And with that said, I would imagine a $500,000, $1 million Jordan card in 10 years. I just don't see it from the NFT space, from what is relevant now and going to be relevant in 10 years.
You don't make sense. You just said in 10 years, there's going to be more projects that come out. So in 10 years, there's not going to be any new basketball icons that are created or formed? Is that what you're saying?
Michael Jordan is the GOAT, my dude.
Okay, and BAYC is the GOAT now.
Yeah, right now, but
Big news.
it's just like LeBron James card ain't ever gonna be worth more than Michael Jordan, because he's the newer guy.
Yeah, okay.
And so CryptoPunks are always gonna hold the top value, in my opinion.
So before I get into my hot take, we got a first-time listener watching our show. Tori, welcome to Sin City Crypto channel. We are excited to have you. We hope you love the content. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. Also, I know you're new to crypto. If there's one question you have that you can have answered, throw it in the chat, and maybe we'll just answer it before we end the show.
And welcome back, Stereo 2. It's good to see you, long-time listener and watcher here. He's one of the OG members.
That's right. Welcome back.
Stereo.
All right, now for my take. You already know I'm going with BAYC. Big news coming out of the BAYC camp. I'm not going to spoil it because it's going to be part of our talking points. But they are now the gold standard for NFTs. NFTs are going to outpace things like basketball cards, baseball cards, Pokemon cards. In 10 years, there is zero doubt. Now, not only Bored Apes are going to be worth more than a Michael Jordan card. You're talking about $300K. We're talking millions of dollars for a single Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT. You can go on OpenSea right now, and the absolute cheapest you're going to find is over $400,000. You're talking one of the rare Michael Jordan cards that sold for $300K. I'm talking about the absolute bare minimum Bored Ape that sold for over $400,000. You are 100% wrong. It's going to be Bored Ape Yacht Club. You're wrong.
Right now, Bored Ape Yacht Club is hot. Right now, Bored Ape Yacht Club is doing its thing.
It'll continue to be
It's
hot.
not going to hold the same market in 10 years, my dude.
How?
You are.
How do you figure that?
Because it's
So you're saying
it's a trend. It's a fad. It's cool right now.
It's
Something
a
else
fad.
is going to take its place,
Wow.
my dude.
Okay. So people are spending hundreds of millions of dollars every single month on a fad.
Basketball cards and baseball cards will always hold their value no matter what.
Okay.
It will never lose market value ever.
Yeah, okay.
Ever. You can
You
go
sound
back.
like
Babe
all that
Ruth
old
cards,
money.
Mickey
You
Mantle
sound like-
cards.
no, you
We're talking
sound
about
like-
cards that are so out of date.
Dude,
like
get
they
with the-
still pull millions of dollars for those cards.
You get
And
with
it's
the
only
program,
it's only
man.
gonna increase for Jordan, bro.
Get
only
with the program.
Get
We
out
are in
of
a
here,
new
man.
age. You are old money talking out of your ass. You have no
Old
idea what
money?
you're talking about.
You're
Yeah.
tripping. Nah, you
No,
you are
you're a
delusional.
hater.
You
You're an
think
NFT
you
hater.
think the Bored Ape is gonna be here forever? You're wrong, my dude.
What?
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
They're literally, it's like talking to a wall with this guy sometimes. You can't get anywhere. I have better luck talking to my 3-year-old daughter.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Right.
Let's move on to our next segment. We like to call the talking points, where we throw a picture of Robin's dentures on the screen to bring in the segment.
You know that my teeth are looking nice.
Yeah, okay.
You know
All
that.
right. Let's get into our very first article here. Big news breaking today. Senator Loomis, who is a huge proponent of our space, to propose a new Bitcoin bill next year. The bill would provide guidelines for categorizing digital assets and create a new regulatory agency to oversee the cryptocurrency markets. Pro-Bitcoin senators preparing to introduce a comprehensive cryptocurrency bill, which would define how to classify and tax different digital assets. essentially what this article says is the CFTC and the SEC are going to be able to combine together, put their heads together, and come up with sensible crypto regulations and guidelines. And once that happens, the floodgates are going to absolutely open. You're going to see a shit ton of money come into the space, which will pump up the project, Bitcoin, everything. You'll be sitting pretty. Make sure you have money invested in cryptocurrency, not financial advice.
Can we just leave blockchain alone? There's no need for it. Okay.
What?
Blockchain regulates itself. It has miners. It has a ledger. There's no need for this. All right. We've already determined that Bitcoin is not a security, and it's an actual asset. It's like owning gold or something in that nature. So with that said, leave it alone. You already collect taxes when we buy and sell it, when we make profits on Bitcoin. What else do you want? What do you want to regulate? That's what I don't understand. What are they going to regulate on Bitcoin?
It's more.
What are they going to regulate on Bitcoin?
Okay, if you shut your mouth for 5 seconds, I'm going to tell you. This is a direct quote from the article. One of the senior aide for Senator Loomis said, quote, they plan on, the bill would, quote, provide regulators with clear guidance on which assets belong to different asset classes, offer protections for consumers, regulate stable coins, and create a new organization under the joint jurisdiction of the CFTC and the SEC to oversee digital asset market. I love the fact that they want to create a whole different organization to oversee digital assets, which includes cryptocurrency. It doesn't fit the mold of a CFTC. It doesn't fit the mold of a securities. So therefore, those two cannot regulate. They have no idea. They need to create a new organization with people who understand cryptocurrency, who understand how important and vital it is to our economy moving forward, and the people that have cryptocurrency as an asset in their portfolios.
Okay.
Don't mess this up.
There was a congressional meeting last week that brought in the CEOs of different exchanges and other crypto projects. There was a gentleman there named Brad, which was a former White House appointed executive that looked over currencies in general. He had the floor, and he said it best. There's already an infrastructure to tax and to moderate the different parts of cryptocurrency, whether or not it's using it as a bank, whether or not it's using it as payments. The system is already there. There's no need. Just fit Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in the platform that's already built out. It's already there. Bitcoin is not some revolutionary idea. Maybe how it is, the ledger is done. Maybe how it's has no.
Hold on. Did you say Bitcoin is not a revolutionary idea?
No. It's just a new form of payment that uses ledgers and miners.
It is literally the reason for the cryptocurrency markets we have today.
Well, what I'm saying, it's a new payment infrastructure, bro. I'm just saying that
how is it not a revolutionary idea?
It fits the mold that can get taxed. It fits the mold that it can get regulated. That it's already there. They don't need to make a crypto freaking organization to.
Of course they do.
No, they don't.
Of course
no,
they do.
don't.
Yes, they do.
They tax it and then they just make sure nobody's stealing money.
Is crypto a commodity?
Get out of here, bro.
Is crypto a security? No. It's different. It's unique. You need a different organization with people in there that know what the hell they're doing and understand the space to be able to put in.
All right, let's move on.
Sensible regulations.
Let's move on. What's the next
one?
one?
You know you're wrong. You want to move on when you know you're wrong.
I'm just saying.
All right, now I'm ready. Let's move on. Some more Twitter beef. Jack Dorsey back in the headline again. Jack Dorsey and Elon Musk raised concerns over Web3 as skepticism about ownership grows. Essentially, he is saying that Web3 is going to be far from the decentralized thing that we all think it's going to be. It's going to be more centralized and owned by venture capitalists, hiding under the premise of decentralization. A couple of tweets I want to show here. Jack recently tweeted, "You don't own Web3. The VCs and their LPs do. It will never escape their incentives. It's ultimately a centralized entity with a different label. Know what you're getting into." And Elon Musk said, has anyone seen Web3? I can't find it. And Jack replied, it's somewhere between A and Z. So you gotta love Twitter beef, man. It's hilarious.
Well, the dude started Twitter, so I mean, I guess, you know.
He did step down though.
Yeah, he did
step down.
No, that's interesting. So basically, you got two of the most predominant figures in cryptocurrency both bashing Web3. If you're not familiar with Web3, it's basically what we consider the internet now, minus a lot of the Googles and other big infrastructure that basically determines what you see, and they put it on a blockchain, and basically all of the web and applications that run, they run on their own. So the idea is that you build the internet, not Google build the internet with their vision of metadata and all that. So it is going to go that direction. I don't necessarily agree that. So Jack Dorsey's basically saying that the VCs, the big players in the space are going to own the Web3. I don't believe so. I think initially most of the startup investment is done by a handful of people, but I think with the Web3, what it's designed to do is to give creators, to give the people that hold the tokens, they give those people the opportunity to build the internet and how they want to build it. And then you can customize it however you want. And people are going to gravitate to what is most engaging for them. So don't necessarily agree. I think Web3, which is basically the new internet, is gonna be built by me and you. It's gonna be built by cool people with innovative ideas, and it's not gonna be run by a handful of tech companies. And so I don't necessarily agree, but.
And there's a direct quote in this article from the CFA at Aave, which is a leading DeFi protocol in the space. Quote, Jack is pointing out a risk we should acknowledge. It may not be what we want to hear, but the risk of economic centralization of prime Web3 properties is very real. That is why people kind of were iffy when Facebook decided to change its name to Meta and get into the metaverse. They're tired of big tech companies having a stranglehold on everything, social media, tech, anything. So when they put their hands and they dabble in these things, it's automatically presumed to be negative, that the only people that are going to make out are them, to be seen. We have a follow-up article on this one. Andreessen blocks Jack. Jack unfollows Winklevoss. Bitcoin versus Web3 feud continues. If you're not familiar, Mark Anderson is the CEO and founder of Anderson Horowitz, which is a venture capital firm.
The biggest firm in crypto.
Yeah, the biggest firm. They raised a lot of money and contributed to a lot of different projects that are up and coming. And he blocked Jack Dorsey on his Twitter. So he's a hater, essentially.
Well, you got to think, Mark Anderson, he also is one of the biggest investors in ICP, Internet Computer Protocol. So that blockchain, or that project in general, which is run by Definity, their entire mission is that they're going to build Web3. So you'll see this other protocol saying, hey, we're going to build out Web3. Basically, they're going to add dApps, they're going to add functionality. But Internet Computer Protocol is basically saying, hey, we're going to build the whole damn thing here, and then you're going to use our internet. And so with that said,
who is the biggest contributor to Internet Protocol?
Is like I said, Mark Anderson. So with that said, Jack Dorsey's firing shots at ICP. They're firing shots at yeah. So it's just more of a.
Donnie, will you pull up the laptop real quick? Look at that. Look at that picture. It's a fat dude sitting on a couch. Silicon Valley VCs. The Web3 pipe is feeding them, and then retail us are just sitting there with the droplets left over. Now, I did do some digging on Mark Andreessen, okay? And here I found something. There was a lawsuit against him. It says here, the lawsuit alleges Andreessen secretly coached Zuckerberg through a process to win board approval for the stock change, while Andreessen served as an independent board member representing stockholders. So the guy's a little shady. So I'm going to take Jack's side on this one. When there's huge money involved, they're not going to look out for the likes of me and you. They're going to look out for themselves and their partners, the people that are putting money in it. Do we really trust them to build out Web3 the right way that'll benefit everyone and not just themselves?
Right.
Robin, do you think that's going to happen?
You know what? With time, we'll see. I got my assumptions as I spoke on. So
okay. All right.
What else we got?
Let's move on. Visa officially acquires Ripple partner Currency Cloud for $925 million in cash. What do you like? Like, what does that look like? What does $925 million in cash look like?
You know what it looks like? It looks like your boy's portfolio. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, okay.
How you doing? So, so if you watched the show yesterday, we did mention that Visa has acquired over 60 companies, or has investment brought in and worked partnership with 60 different companies, providing the Visa logo on multiple credit card and debit cards that are all crypto related. This is just another addition to the portfolio that they have and growing. Just speaks to the market adoption. If you are new to crypto, if you just got into the space, you are early. And this is just speaking nothing but loud. It's screaming to the walls. Visa is all in. Everybody knows Visa. They are the payments leader in the world, and here's another step into the integration of crypto into everyday household. So,
and if you're not familiar with Currency Cloud, they're a UK-based company that's a payment platform essentially. So Visa is literally, they're like an octopus. They got 8 tentacles. They're snatching up this and they're snatching up that. They're snatching up that. Next thing you know, Visa is going to be the leading payments processor for any crypto transaction, crypto to fiat transaction that's going to be out there.
Real quick, Tori says, newbie question. This is definitely a newbie question. Not trying to throw any shade here, but she said, "What's your favorite stable coin?"
My favorite stable coin.
Now, just so you know, stable coins, they're all pegged to the dollar. So essentially, it doesn't really matter what stable coin you go with. Stable coins are all worth $1 unless it's a foreign currency.
That's not true.
So if you have the euro or whatever it is, now different organizations run different stable coins, so you could technically pick one or the other. They do transact on different networks. So Tether runs on the Ethereum network, but it also has been branched out to multiple other networks, like the Tron network, Binance network. A lot of other chains use stable coins, but for the most part, if you're just getting into it, just pick whatever is on the exchange. It really doesn't matter. Now, for our favorite altcoins, I've just, we have a lot of favorite. What's your favorite altcoin, David?
Give me
one favorite altcoin.
You already know. Let's just say it.
Which one is it?
Just say it.
Shiba?
No.
Oh.
Avalanche.
Avalanche
Is my favorite altcoin. I think it's the most underrated layer 1 project out there today. Still early. Their market cap compared to their competitors like Solana and Cardano is not where it needs to be. So that's my favorite.
Did you say Cardano? Cardano is my favorite altcoin. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, we know. You're a Cardano.
You want to talk about game changer? We're working with nation states. They're working with governors. They're working with politicians, and they are doing it the right way. They're building out the infrastructure. They're doing the research. They got a great CEO founder there, Charles Hoskins. So really cool project.
Did you say Hoskins again? How many times it's Hoskinson. It's not Hoskins.
Look, me and him are boys, okay?
Oh my God,
I call him Hoskins. He calls me Big Rob. So what's up?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Look, as far as stable coins, they are supposed to be pegged to the dollar. There's a certain percentage of their supposed to be backed by the dollar. Not every stable coin does it. So if you really want to get into the nitty gritty, you can go look at Tether, what the portfolio looks like as far as what the stable coin is backed by. But essentially, what Robin said, they're all literally the same. They're all worth $1. So whatever exchange uses it, different exchanges have their different one. The one I like to use USDC, USD stable coin. So yeah. Thank you for the question, by the way. We appreciate it. All right, let's move on. Crypto.com gives extremely ambitious 1 billion crypto user prediction by the end of 2022. I like it. It's lofty, but if the space continues to grow and expand, there's zero doubt that that's going to happen. Look at this chart here. This is a chart comparing internet adoption versus crypto adoption. If you can't tell the difference between the two lines, there's a reason for it, because they are literally identical. If you compare the users of the internet and how it grew, crypto is right on pace. So this is exciting, man. Now, current users, crypto is 200 million. So 5x to 1 billion in a year is extremely lofty. Numbers say we should get right around 400 to 500 million. Crypto.com thinks it's going to be 1 billion. What say you, Robin?
I'm 100% behind that. I believe it is going to reach 1 billion users. No doubt about it. Here in the United States, here in Las Vegas, here in Sin City, you may not have the need to use stable coins. You may not have the need to open up a bank account or run all of your finances through a crypto wallet. But let me tell you a little story here. There is a large percentage, probably more people are unbanked that can't be represented, can't transact correctly with, or at least can't transact without huge fees overseas. And these people are the ones that need this infrastructure. So I understand the United States, you're comfy, you got your bank account, you don't mind spending the $10 for your checking fee, but in Africa, in India, in South America, think about this. There is millions and billions of people that don't even have a bank account. They don't have a savings account. They can't write a check. They cannot send their family money. They have to keep their savings in cash under their mattress. They have to bury it in their backyard. So these people are the ones that don't need a credit check to open up a bank account. All they need is a smartphone, and there's smartphones around the world. So with that said, 1 billion, there's 7 billion people on this planet. I think half of them are going to start using crypto within the next 5 years. So you know what? You're undershooting yourself, crypto.com. I'm going 3 billion users, my dude.
They're talking about the end of 2022, not the next 5 years.
Well, end of 2023. That's my prediction.
You literally are changing an article.
Yeah.
We're not talking about, okay.
But whatever.
Let's move on.
Mass adoption.
Let's move on. 2 cryptocurrency companies purchased ad slots for 2022's Super Bowl. You want to take a guess which ones they are? What companies?
We're going to go with FTX and
Crypto.com.
Crypto.com.
Yeah. So Crypto.com purchased a 30-second advertisement slot for $6.5 million for 30 seconds of a commercial. That just goes to tell you how important the Super Bowl is. They get close to 100 million viewers worldwide every single year for the game. That's their average. So now you have 100 million eyes on crypto. And I like the fact that it's not just one exchange doing it. It's multiple. It's all about giving people options, what you prefer to navigate through, whether it's FTX, Crypto.com, Binance, Kraken, etc. This is amazing. Who do you think is going to have the better, more fun commercial? FTX or Crypto.com?
I would go with FTX just because they got Tom Brady, and that dude knows how to deliver on commercials. And Crypto.com, well, who's their celebrity? Who's their celebrity at Crypto.com?
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
I'm just kidding. I don't think they have a specific spokesperson.
I thought it was KD, right?
Kevin Durant? No, that was Coinbase.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Yeah, Kevin Durant was Coinbase. They're more.
Anyways, yeah, okay. If we're gonna make predictions on the game, I'm gonna make predictions on the cryptocurrency advertisement slots. I think that FTX is gonna step all over. If we can create a line here, an odds line, a betting line on which one is gonna dominate the Super Bowl, I'm gonna go with FTX minus 200. Thank you.
That's it. Just 2-1.
2-1 odds. Yeah.
Okay. I mean 1-2 odds. All right. So last article we're going to talk about, going back to what we talked about in our hot take and why I was right and Robin's wrong. Bored Ape Yacht Club flips CryptoPunks as OpenSea volume recovers, markets wrap. Bored Ape Yacht Club becomes the most expensive NFT community to join after flipping CryptoPunks in floor price. Now, there have been some big names that got into Bored Apes, including Post Malone, Steph Curry, and Jimmy Fallon. They all bought apes to become part of the community. And this is why Robin was 5,000% wrong when he said that Michael Jordan cars were going to outpace and be more valuable. So, what are your thoughts on this?
What are my thoughts?
Yeah, you can speak now.
I heard a lot of, Robin, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. This project has been around for a year. Get out of here, man. You're talking about...
It hasn't even been around.
We're going back to Michael Jordan here, okay? We're not dropping this subject, okay? So Michael Jordan has been the GOAT. He's been around. He is the man. He has more shoe deals. He is a businessman first. And if anything can contribute to success, it's your boy, MJ. Thank you.
Okay, thanks for absolutely providing no good
Supporting
information.
argument?
Yeah. So... the reason it flipped CryptoPunks was because the floor price...
Give me a CryptoPunk, man. CryptoPunk is here to stay. Give me a CryptoPunk.
The floor price of a CryptoPunk is currently 52, and Bored Ape Yacht Club hit 52.84. Flipping, we call it the Great Flippening. Bored Ape Yacht Club is now the #1 NFT collection in terms of value on OpenSea. And also, moving forward, we want to focus a little more on NFTs. We want to do an NFT spotlight where we highlight or mention a couple, 1 or 2 NFT projects that are either currently out there, that are blue chips, or that are coming up. So we're going to start doing that today. We want to give a quick shout out to Meta Birds. If you can pull up the picture there. So this is a new project that's going to be launching in January of 2022. It's a play on the popular game Flappy Birds. There's going to be 10,000 birds that are going to be minted. Let's show that second picture. You have different levels there. You have a celebrity ranking, which is going to be 50 of the 10,000. Legendary, followed by, what does that say? I can't read it. Robin sucks and Robin's wrong on the bottom.
Common and uncommon.
Common and uncommon.
Yeah,
So
just like you. You're a commoner, my
Yeah.
dude. Just so you know that.
Great team behind it. They think it's going to be one of the most popular NFTs out there based off of Flappy Bird. So make sure you do a little research. Check that out. We might do a follow-up video on that coming here soon. But yeah, moving forward, we'll be doing a little more of that, kind of keeping you guys more engaged.
You ever play Flappy Bird?
I did. It was extremely addicting.
You know what? I was a big guy on
kinda look like a Flappy
Crossing
Bird.
Roads. So actually, I was in the top 100 all-time score for Crossy Roads across all of their networks. So
Wow.
top 100. I actually got so far in the game, it broke my iPhone. But also, I found a Crossy Roads video game at the Dave & Buster's. They give you tickets. Anyways, your boy got a straight big-ass teddy bear because he got so many tickets from slamming that button. You know what I'm saying?
So Russell, he said, how come there was not much more news about this coin? Volume is still very low. Will you specify exactly what coin you're talking about? And we'll circle back to that here in a few minutes.
Yeah, we got about a 30-second delay. So, and that, if you take into account David's memory, it's about the size of a squirrel. So after about 30 seconds, he loses all focus of what he said. So
listening to you for too long burns some brain cells of mine. So I got to make sure.
he's talking about near token.
Oh, near token. We're actually going to go into that in our market analysis, which great segue, Russell. Thank you again so much. Let's get into our market analysis for today.
Part of our production team here,
right.
Russell. How you doing?
Oh me, oh my. Markets are looking juicy. Bitcoin finally over 50,000. Bam, about to hit 51 here in the next 2 seconds. Ethereum up to 41.35, up 3.6% on the day. Binance Coin up 2%. We have Solana about to hit 200 yet again. I believe Solana will hit a new all-time high in the next 2 weeks. Cardano holders, rejoice. You are now sitting at $1.45, up 15% for the week. Robin did touch on the XRP, up 25% in the last 7 days. Robin's belief is that when the lawsuit settles, XRP will immediately 3 to 4x. Robin, do you still believe that?
Okay, so in case you don't already know about XRP and their lawsuit, 1 year ago today, the SEC claimed that Ripple Labs was trading a security known as XRP token. With that said, it got delisted from all the exchanges that are predominant here in the US. Only place you really can get exposure from that, if you're interested in getting it, is through KuCoin, and then as well some other smaller exchanges. But now, what will happen is when the lawsuit settles, it's not gonna be blacklisted. So just keep that in mind. It will not be blacklisted. It will not go out of business. When it settles a lawsuit or wins the lawsuit, all of the major exchanges will be listing XRP again. Coinbase, Binance, Binance.us, all the exchanges that you're familiar, that are on your phone, all those applications, they will have XRP on their platform again. And in doing so, they will acquire liquidity because they need to have XRP on hand to transact for their customers. So you're talking about the influx of billions and billions of dollars into each exchange. That's just the major exchanges. Then you have all the DEXs. Then you have just the straight FOMO in the news. So when the news breaks, you're going to have millions of people just rushing in to buy because they understand where the price is going to go. So
Stereo 2 thinks it's going to 10x. Yeah.
10x. I didn't even see what he said.
lofty,
10x.
man. I don't know about that. That's
is
a lot.
conservative.
What?
If they have a settlement, conservative. That
10x is conservative.
I'm telling you.
Okay, how many of those
Watch
have you drank
out.
today?
They were the number 2 blockchain in market cap in last cycle in 2017, and now they're freaking struggling to stay in the top 10.
Like, but they're still over. What's their market cap? Their market cap is $47 billion.
Yeah, we're talking 10x.
So it's not like they're
easy.
at 10 billion. They're gonna.
Okay.
So they're gonna get to Ethereum level. That's what you're saying.
Absolutely. Okay.
Okay.
Think about XRP bridges the gap between the traditional finance, the banking, and then it integrates their blockchain to make the banks transact within each other and other merchants more efficiently.
That's what Visa's doing.
Yes,
So is
but
Visa-
XRP
so is Visa
already
a direct
has it built
competitor?
out.
So is Visa a direct competitor to XRP?
Okay.
Yes or no?
Okay. Is MasterCard a direct competitor to Visa? Is American Express a direct? Yes. There's plenty of room in the space. So you're bringing up nonsense right now.
Why is
so
that
just think of
nonsense?
that. Because there's going to be so many players in this space.
You're talking like XRP is the only one that does what they're doing.
Yeah, they are. They were the first ones that do it. They're the ones that have the biggest portfolio. They're the ones that have the biggest partnership. They're the ones that have the most adoption.
They got bigger partnerships than Visa.
Visa is partnering. They're not building. Visa is investing. They're not building. XRP has infrastructure in place already.
Visa
that
will have
works
a better,
right
bigger
now.
infrastructure. Visa will have a bigger, better infrastructure than XRP.
No, they're just going to buy up other chains and other companies. That's what they're going to do. XRP
they
is
will
going
have
to
a
roll
bigger
it out
and better
themselves.
infrastructure than XRP. Making my point exactly. Avalanche is up 21% in the last 7 days at $123. I want to touch on Polygon and Uniswap token. Now, you see here, Polygon has pumped 26%. It's sitting at $2.71, about to hit its all-time high, followed by Uniswap up 15% on just the last 24 hours. There was some news that came out of the Polygon and Uniswap camp. Robin, do you want to cover that for our listeners?
So if you watched our show yesterday, basically, Polygon, Uniswap, huge news, huge partnership. Uniswap launched on Polygon. They passed the vote not even 48 hours ago to run on Polygon. After they passed the vote, lo and behold,
that was fast.
Within 48 hours, they're on Polygon. Only speaks to what Polygon is. If you have watched our channel at all, if you have followed us and been here day in and day out, you will know one thing about this channel. We have done nothing besides praise Polygon and where they're going. We were talking about it when it was $1.20, and we just said, hey, guys, by the early next year, Polygon is going to explode. Vitalik Buterin, the leader, the founder of Ethereum, literally said 2 weeks ago, guys, you should probably use Polygon. Our network is pretty slow. And the Polygon network is an exact replica of Ethereum. However, it has the upgrades that Ethereum doesn't have at the moment. So it's faster, it's cheaper, the gas fees are low. Now, what was Uniswap about? When it came out, the premise of Uniswap was to make transactions easy, fast, and cheap. Right now, they're not cheap on Ethereum network. Now, they're back. They're cheap. They're here. So, Polygon, explosive. It's going to trajectory to the moon, baby. And then same thing with Uniswap. So I'm behind both of the projects. Why even use Ethereum if you're gonna use Uniswap? Makes no sense. There's 0 point. So if you use Uniswap, why the hell would you spend $100 gas fee?
So I want to give Robin some credit here. He's literally been talking about Polygon for the last 4 months, even before we launched the channel. All he's been talking about is Polygon, Polygon, Polygon. So if you've been watching, you've gotten all the inside scoop on Polygon. And even though nothing we say is financial advice, if you found the project, you did some research, and you decided to buy in, you're sitting pretty right now. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any more Polygon news. So let's look at the top gainers and losers of the day. Go here. We're going to go to the top 100 because we don't really care about anything outside of that. SushiSwap up 24%. SushiSwap, if you don't know what it is, it's the third leading DEX. It is an Ethereum-based DEX, kind of like Uniswap, but Near Protocol. Volume is sitting a little over 2 million, which, like Russell mentioned, still pretty low, but Low volume pumps 24%. I can't imagine what higher volume, how much it's going to pump. So,
Leon says, what about loop ring?
what you want to know about loop ring, Leon? Oh, what about loop ring as far as being
What price?
integrated?
Where we at? Where are we at? How's loop ring looking?
All right. Let's go to loop ring. I believe loop ring is...
Should be number 30 something.
No, it's in the 50s. Right here. Loop ring's up 3% on the day. We'll pull up the chart here for you, Leon.
Look at that chart, man. Oh, that was the daily, right?
That was the daily, yeah. Yeah, this is the daily chart. Nothing...
What's the 1 month look like?
This is a 1 month.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, this is a 1 month. This is a 1 month daily.
Yeah, look at that. That's a great time to enter, actually. It's trading sideways. The market's pumping, so if this one hasn't pumped yet and the rest of the market is up 10%, I definitely could see some movement here on this.
Here's the thing. We got support sitting at $1.98, so we're not too far off from that. We did see a nice big green candle followed by a sell-off. So
if you're not familiar with Loop Ring, we did do a deep dive on Loop Ring, which you can find on our page. But just a quick synopsis. It is a DEX, very similar to Uniswap. However, the interface and how you use it, it does order books.
It's amazing.
And it basically has all the clean and fun presentation and utility that you get from your traditional exchange that you're comfortable with, like Coinbase and Binance. However, it's a DEX, so it doesn't have a central entity, and it's really cool. So we like it.
And we will drop the link to the Loop Ring video in the description as soon as we sign off.
Do you think Loop Ring will launch on Polygon?
No.
Why not?
I don't think it needs to. You can do everything from their app or from their website.
But faster,
cheap built into it.
Faster and cheaper on Polygon, and there's no reason. The same code on Polygon is the same code on Ethereum. So for a developer to transition their product over to Polygon, literally no effort.
Russell said, "Are you guys also for Shiba Inu?" I love Shiba Inu.
That guy is.
Robin is an absolute hater.
Okay. I love the community. If you represent Shiba Inu, stand up, give yourself a pat on the back. Great investment. However, I don't really believe in the project. I don't think it is going to change our space. For me, I'm excited about what cryptocurrency can do for the world, for the people that are unbanked. Right now, it's more of like a collectible and community token. So there's a space for that. And there's money to be made. So if you're into Shiba, you made some money. Great job. However, myself, I'm more interested in the projects that are going to move us into the future and get rid of the old stale banking system. So that's how I feel about it.
And Shiba has been accepted as currency in multiple different places. So you're wrong. All right, let's move on to some technical analysis. 2 coins I'm going to go over today. The first one, obviously, being Bitcoin. Now, typically I'll have the 1 day chart or the 1 day chart pulled up. Here I have the 4-hour chart. I've got here circled, very, very important. We did have a triple bottom. When we have a triple bottom, that means we're testing the support 3 separate times. 90% of the time, it will break out to the upside, which you see here, a nice big green candle on the 4-hour chart. We're sitting a little over 51,000. If we put on the Bollinger Bands, we can see the different type of, we just broke out of the upper band. But you can see when I showed you guys yesterday that the bands were constricting, you see here the bands constrict, and then what happens every single time? There is always a break. Now, whether that's to the upside or downside remains to be seen. But when you see the bands constricting, just know it's consolidating and there is a major move coming. So be positioned. RSI is currently in the overbought territory. Might be time to take profit unless you are a long-term holder. You don't care about the short-term price action. But if you're in it to make money right now, might be a good time to take a little bit of profit. So yeah. Next one we're going to talk about is Near. Now on Near, I have what?
I'm saying that chart looks good. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah. So this is the 1 day chart. You can see here we've just broken out of the Bollinger Bands. This coin is going to continue to go up. Now, obviously, when you have a big pump, people are going to take profits. So be ready for a small pullback. But as a whole, I believe the uptrend will continue. You see here this ginormous wick. It got all the way up to $18, but selling pressure was too high, so it dropped all the way down. RSI, we are in overbought territory. And Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for TA and market analysis. Anything else you want to add, Big Rob, before we move on to our...
I'll just say the markets are looking juicy. We took the stank color, which is red, out of Christmas. We brought in the green, and which is my favorite part, mistletoe as well. We don't need those little red berries. Now,
What?
how you doing? Oh, I see you got a green sweater on too. I just realized
right,
that.
baby.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
All greened out for the show today, baby.
No, but the markets are looking good, man. I'm feeling great. I think we're going to go into the next year, 2021, very promising. I just want to just touch on where the market is going to go. I think the absolute floor, the very bottom for Bitcoin is $30,000. We're not very far off of that. There's tons of room to grow. I do believe we're going to eclipse the 100K mark early next year.
You're wrong.
And I think it's going to go past that. I think we are in a prolonged bull run. I think we're going to have longer pullbacks, which would fit the mold of what we have lately, which is these smaller 3-month cycles. So we go big pump, we pull back for 2 months, big pump, we pull back for 2 months until it breaks that trend. I believe that is the path that we are on. And then eventually when the SEC passes the spot BTC ETF, I think that was a lot of letters, huh?
No, you don't think. You know, bro.
Yeah.
Say it with conviction.
The SEC, when they pass the ETF,
what's going to happen?
Bitcoin's going parabolic, my dude. That's going to be the end of the cycle. Whenever that happens, we're talking $150,000, $200,000 Bitcoin. When it reaches those numbers, I don't care who you are. If you got Bitcoin, you're sitting in some mega profits. You're going to take profits. Market's going to crash. We're nowhere close to that. Big gains coming. January, February. Put your seatbelts on, my dude.
All right, so Russell in the chat said something about Ask the Doctor. There was a lot of FUD going around from Ask the Doctor. Will that affect Shiba Inu?
We'll look into it. We're off this weekend, but we'll look into it. If it's still relevant on Monday, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, you know what? Come back Monday. We'll have an answer for you. How about that?
Okay, there it is.
Cool. All right, let's roll into our final segment of today's live show. Backed by popular demand. Buy, sell, and hodl.
Buy, sell, or hodl.
All right. So if you're not familiar with buy, sell, hodl, let me explain it to you. So I'm going to give you a scenario. You were a kid. You're in class.
You're still a kid, bro.
You're a kid. You're in class. And this really, really ugly, stupid kid comes up to you. His name is Robin. And he says, hey, listen. So you got this person, this person, this person. You got to marry one. You got to sleep with one. And you got to kill one. What are you going to pick? We took that premise and we turned it into a skit based around cryptocurrency. It's called Buy, Sell, HODL. I'm going to list out 3 coins, 3 things, 3 projects. We're going to say which one we're going to buy, which we are bullish on in the short term, which one we're going to sell, which we're bearish on just in general, and which one are we going to HODL. What are we the most confident in holding long term? All right? Let's get into our first set of coins. Buy, sell, or HODL. Terra Luna, Cosmos, or Polkadot? Go ahead, Robin.
Okay, buy, sell, hodl, Terra Luna, Cosmos, or Polkadot. Okay. First of all, I'm going to sell Cosmos. Not because...
You're going to sell Cosmos?
Not because it isn't a beautiful project.
Uh-huh.
Not because it doesn't have functionality.
Uh-huh.
It's just in the short term, I think the interoperability that you get with Cosmos, connecting one chain to another chain to another chain, I think that is going to prove to be a very good asset in the crypto space in a couple years. I think right now, each chain is trying to find themselves. Each chain is trying to build their community. And then when all of these chains, all of these communities, they have their following, they build their infrastructure, then I think one chain will start talking to another. I think then the interoperability will be something that is absolutely necessary. I just think more in the short term, I don't see huge pumps coming out of Cosmos. Then we got Terra Luna and Polkadot. Yeah. Oh, those are both good projects. You know what? I'm going to buy Polkadot. I'm going to buy...
You're going to hodl Terra Luna.
I'm going to hodl Terra Luna.
The most boring top 10 project. More boring than XRP.
Okay.
Okay, go
no
ahead.
matter
Make
what...
your
Okay,
case. Make your
okay.
stupid case.
Polkadot, I'm going to buy it. They did have their parachain auctions. They're fully functional. They have the other parachain auctions. They're going out live today, so they're second round. Basically, they're coming into the fold. They're running it fully optimized. I think they got a lot of room to grow here. It is already a major product, and it's only going to grow bigger and bigger. So I think in the short term, we're going to get a lot of gain on that. However, I'm hodling Terra Luna. I'm hodling Terra. Okay. It might not be the sexiest project up front, but it has a ton of potential. Okay, we were talking about stable coins here. Everybody's using stable coins. You use stable coins. I use stable coins. You use stable coins. With that said, who is the stable coin leader? Who is a platform that issues out the stable coins, that has dexes, that issue stable coins without any entities, that are just straight up backed dollar by dollar? It is Terra Luna. If you're not familiar with Terra Luna, they basically have a blockchain. You can invest in them, or you can spend the Terra, you can spend your money as stable coins, or keep it in gain interest and gain more value just over time. So we may go into a bear market, and when we do, good hedge, Terra Luna. Hodl a long time, baby.
Wow, that was Terra Luna. Okay, so buy, sell, hodl for me. I am 100% selling Terra Luna. It is absolutely fucking boring. Who wants to invest in a blockchain that literally all they do is stable coins?
Everybody uses stable coins.
Okay, great. Yeah, everyone uses stable coins. It's boring. Anything I personally hold long term, I have to be excited about. Stable coins don't excite me. Just like XRP doesn't excite me. I'm not holding or buying. I'm selling Terra Luna. I am buying Cosmos. Again, if you're not familiar with Cosmos, we did do a deep dive. The link is already in the description below. Their plans for Q1 are going to change the interoperable blockchain platforms that are currently out there. I believe it'll put them in the absolute lead. They're coming out with an NFT marketplace. They're also coming out with the ability for you to create ERC20 and Cosmos tokens directly on their hub. This is absolutely huge. You're not going to have to go to a different place to create these tokens, pay the transaction and the minting fee, and then pay another fee to send it to the Cosmos hub. You can do it directly from their hub itself. And I am hodling Polkadot. They finally reached the very end of their roadmap, which was launching the parachains. Piggybacking on what Robin said, they did launch 5. They're doing another auction today. It's already a top 10 project. It will move up in the long term. I feel comfortable holding it. It's got great technology behind it. The sharding, the partnerships they have. Gavin Wood, who was a co-founder and CTO at Ethereum. He's been in the blockchain world for a while. I trust him and his team to take Polkadot to the promised land. That's why I'm hodling. Let's go. All right. You know, for the last one, we got to throw a little fun one at you guys. All right. So I'll go first on this one. Okay. So buy, sell, hodl, Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's. Ready?
New Year's Eve or New Year's Day?
New Year's Eve.
Okay.
All right. All right. So I am going to sell Thanksgiving. I'm selling Thanksgiving because it's overrated. It's overhyped. It's literally a dinner with your family that you can do any day of the fucking week. Why is it so special? Why is it so special? I can literally go and cook turkey and cranberry and stuffing and this and that, and I can just invite my family over, and here's a Thanksgiving in July. So it's not of value to me.
You, sir, are un-American. Un-American.
I'm on the floor. I got the floor. It's not un-American, all right? Also, now
it is America's greatest holiday.
Why do you keep interrupting me? I lost my train of thought, man. Fuck.
Eat some turkey.
I'm selling Thanksgiving. 9 out of 10 times, there's always family drama, and it ruins the dinner anyways. All right? I am buying New Year's Eve. That's the only time I get a kiss from my wife. Just kidding. New Year's kiss. Just kidding, babe. I love you. No, I'm buying New Year's Eve. It's exciting. Bringing in the new year. Everyone's excited to start the new year off right with their diets and going to the gym. That only lasts for about a month. So yeah, I'm buying that, and I am hodling Christmas, my favorite holiday of the year. Waking up in the morning, seeing my kids, so excited, waking me up at the ass crack of dawn, saying, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy, can we open presents? Can we open presents?" I love Christmas. It's my favorite holiday. I'm hodling Christmas. I'm selling Thanksgiving because it sucks, and I'm buying New Year's Eve. Go ahead, Robin.
All right. So, buy, sell, and hodl. Huh. Okay. First of all, we're gonna get the sell out of the way. I'm selling New Year's Eve. Want to know why I'm selling New Year's Eve? Because your boy is scoring. I'm scoring. I am hurt. I am damaged. PTSD, my dude. Because in 2019, I looked at that ball to drop. I saw 2020. I was like, oh, we're coming into a new age.
2019, your balls finally dropped?
Get out of here, bro. So I'm sitting here. I'm watching the ball drop. And then 2020 came. I'm like, oh, that's a beautiful number. Only me up for here. We've been wearing these damn masks. We've been under these damn protocols. Crap. I'm scorned and I'm not happy and I don't like all the drinking and all that crap that comes with New Year's Eve. It's overblown. I'm not a big fan of fireworks. You can't even buy fireworks in Las Vegas.
Yeah, you can.
So you can buy sparklers. Those aren't fireworks. Get out of here.
True. You can go to Pahrump and buy fireworks.
Get out of here. Nobody.
Okay.
You can't buy fireworks in Vegas. So with that said, I'm selling that damn holiday. Now, what am I going to buy? I'm buying Christmas. I'm buying Christmas. You know that. You know where I'm going with this, my dude. I'm buying Christmas. It's an amazing holiday. It's fun. I'm not short selling Christmas at all. The Christmas morning, the Santa Claus, the opening the presents, all the Christmas music.
There is no Santa Claus. You understand? He's not fucking real,
here,
right?
You were the
Santa
damn
Claus
Grinch.
is not
You were
real.
the damn Grinch. That's why you're wearing green,
What are
bro.
you?
You look like the Grinch. You're tall, skinny, and you're wearing green, bro.
You're a 45-year-old grown-ass man.
Look.
Do you really think Santa Claus is real?
Hey, hot chocolate, Santa Claus, you're never too old for that crap.
You're a clown. You're an
now,
absolute
let me
clown.
tell you.
Everyone in the chat is literally laughing at you, and this guy said you're a clown.
Listen here. Listen
And
here.
this guy is
Listen
me.
here. I'm hodling Thanksgiving.
Yeah, of course you are, lame ass.
The greatest holiday America's ever had.
Why
This
is
is
it the great-
this is
why?
our American holiday. Okay, you wouldn't be here without Thanksgiving. What does Thanksgiving represent? It represents the colonial time of America. Okay, the Pilgrims that came here to the U.S. The founding fathers of our country were here in the United States, and there was a cold winter. An absolutely brutal winter. They were starving. And then lo and behold, here comes the Indians. They bring the corn. They bring the turkey.
They bring the corn.
They bring the yams. And they save the Pilgrims. The Pilgrims lived. And then in turn, you live, David. And you just poo-pooed all over that whole
You're
idea.
an idiot.
And not to mention that, you got the day off of work. You got all the best food ever. And you got football. Why does David hate Thanksgiving? Why does David hate Thanksgiving? Why does David? Because he don't know how to cook. That's why he don't like it. He's a crappy ass cook, and that's why it all falls flat on his face. He burns a turkey. He don't even try to deep fry that thing. You're gonna set your house on fire. You're setting the studio on fire right now with your dumb ass comments. That's all I got.
Okay, Robin is right. I am a terrible cook, so I'll give him that. All right, guys. Well, we're going to roll the outro here, guys. We wanted to say thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you guys enjoy the content. We love doing this every single day. We hope you like it too. Thanks for coming along on the ride. All the people that were chatting with us in the chat, we love you guys. Come back again Monday, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. On behalf of myself, Robin, and Donnie, we want to say we love y'all. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Come back, check us out. We'll be back Monday, live at 11 a.m. Vegas Standard Time.
I already said that. Love you.
Down.
Peace. I literally just said come back Monday. Why do you have to be repetitive?